Good morning, children. Morning, children. How are you all, guys? Yes. Isn't the morning so energetic? Yes. Do you find this morning very, very energetic? That's really nice of you. I do find this morning very energetic, because most of the time I feel that this morning are really awesome to study. If you come, talk to me, may not happen to all of you, but yes, if you will ask to all the experts now, they will be telling you that mostly it is mostly because it varies from person to person, but mostly if you study in morning, that is almost always give a wonderful, quite energetic feeling to you guys. Arpita, welcome to the class. But a very, very good morning. So how you all guys are? Energetic? Very energetic, isn't it? That's nice of you, dear. So tell me one thing. Come on, if you have not shared, do that so that more of your friends, they should not sleep now. Isn't it? They should all come to the screen. I mean, and yes, let us study together. Okay, guys. Because today, trust me, we are going to study a lot of like about S block element in the form of NCERT. So that is not only going to complete your NCERT, rather it will be covering all the questions which are supposed to have in NEET as well, or in board or in your school examination, isn't it? Yes, guys, and yes, of course, I'll be giving you a lot of lot of tricky things which are never going to, they will never let you forget the things which I'll be telling you today. Trust me. Let's me have a just sip of coffee. So, guys, come on. I would be just telling you that if you have not shared it to your friends, come on, do that without any delay. All the friends, they should not sleep now. This is not a time to sleep, isn't it? This is a time to attend my class. Yes, this is the time to attend the class on what? This is the time to attend the class on, yes, S orbital, isn't it? So, guys, come on. I would once again tell you, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe it. And yes, just press the bell icon as well in order to have all the further notification, isn't it? So do that by the time I'm having just a sip of it. Okay, guys. So a wonderful, wonderful morning to you all, guys, first of all. And I welcome you all to your very own channel. Let's crack NEET UG English. Myself, Sharada Alok, I have been teaching chemistry at Resonance, which is indeed one of the renowned coaching institute of India. And I was teaching there from past 10 years, guys. Now, what are the benefit of taking plus subscription? But first of all, let me tell you how will you get here. What you have to do is just straight away go to Play Store, download the Unacademy learning app. I'm repeating. First of all, go to Play Store. Okay, I'm telling this because many of you students were complaining, ma'am, how to get this, need I, bhul need I. So what you have to do is, yes, guys, first of all, go to Play Store, then just download the Unacademy learning app. See, guys, you'll be finding Unacademy Educator app. That is not for you guys. That is for all of us. Okay, so you don't have to confuse with Unacademy Learning app to that of Unacademy Educator app. Okay, you all are students, so you have to learn, isn't it? So, guys, straight away just download this Unacademy Learning app. I'm repeating, Unacademy Learning app. Okay, and yes, after that, just click on to NEET UG, not PG. Okay, UG. PG करेंगे बाद में. Once you get into the college, medical college, after that, we'll be going ahead with PG, isn't it? So first, after that, just click on to NEET UG and then just go for subscription. And yes, there you are. But before I explain you about subscription, let me tell you what are the, highlighted features of plus subscription, guys. I'm repeating. What are the highlighted features of taking this plus subscription? Okay, guys. Here, first thing, here you will be having, yes, you'll be having daily live classes where you'll be, you know, taught by the top educators. I'm repeating, here you'll be taught by the top educators of the nation. Okay, guys. And yes, there'll be, apart from discussing, apart from explaining you the particular topic, what you can do there, yes, you can ask all your doubts. I'm repeating, you can ask your all your doubts there itself, which will be answered there itself on the very same platform. And of course, it is going to add lot of confidence to your preparation for the particular topic, isn't it? Apart from that, just that, in order to check your confidence further, we'll be having live polls. What is that? In that, like, we'll be asked, all of a sudden you'll be asked a particular question related to the topic being taught on the screen. I'm repeating, you'll be asked a particular question related to the topic, being taught on the screen. That will not only give you confidence for the particular topic, if you are studying well, if you are studying all your eyes on the screen, but most of the time it happens to some of you student. I'm repeating, some of you student, that just while looking at the screen, you might be looking here, there, somewhere, or to anywhere, isn't it? So this poll is going to draw all your attention back to the screen. I'm repeating, this poll is going to attract all your attention back to the screen, because yes, when you are alarmed, yes, you have to participate in this question, and there should be a time limit, there will be a time limit. Then in that, yes, you will try to answer. And if you will not able to answer, then you will just look into yourself, मैं पढ़ नहीं रहा हूँ क्या ठीक से, I'm not able to answer. That will make you to, yes, look back to the screen with all your concentration. And trust me, if that will happen, the very next poll you are going to answer in a very, very wonderful way. Trust me. But again, I have put just little bit of question mark, that it all depends on you. पता चला आपका ध्यान हट ही नहीं रहा है इधर उधर से, तो you know. So I hope you got it. Now, guys, apart from that, here you'll be having live test and quizzes. Let me tell you, here you'll be getting live test and quizzes. Let me tell you the importance of this. First of all, live test. There will be a regular live test, which is going to add a lot of confidence to your preparation. And yes, it is definitely going to enhance your academic performance as well. Suppose today, in today's test, you got, say, rank 50. अच्छे बच्चों की भी तो बात कर लेते हैं, हमेशा मैम 200 रैंक बताती है, आज 50 की बात कर लेते हैं. Okay, so suppose today you are getting 50 rank. Gradually, you know what will happen, your rank is going to surely increase. Some other day you will be feeling that it is 40, some other day you'll be feeling that it's 30. And yes, that also can be possible, that on a one final day you can be among top 10. And yes, on the day of the result, I mean on the decisive day, that is the day of the exam, you may get, you never know, first, second, third, fourth, depends on your preparation. And secondly, yes, guys, we are going to have quizzes intermittently. After some gap, there will be a regular quiz, either weekly or after 3-4 days. That all depends on the completion of the particular topic, or the interest of the student, or interest of the teachers, that is there. But yes, what is the most important feature of is if you just say, if you become winner, you get referral point, out of which you can buy, I'm repeating, out of which you can buy any of the courses running at our platform. That is Unacademy platform, guys. Okay. Yes, apart from that, these are always going to add a lot of confidence to your preparation. Don't worry for that. But yes, at the same time, you cannot ignore this concept of, getting the referral point. So don't lose that. Just be the part of any quiz. Any quiz, if it is related to your subject, don't miss it. At any quiz being taken place on any day. Okay. Especially on Saturday and Sunday, we bring a lot of quizzes. So just be a part of that. If that particular subject is related to you, that will not only give you referral point, but yes, at the same time, that will add a lot of confidence to you. Okay, guys, and yes, always remember, hard work hard work is important. Okay, your temperament is important, your approach is important. At the same time, you must have a lot of confidence, that is also important. And remember, there's simply a hairline difference between confidence and overconfidence. Just try to avoid this particular thing which is called as overconfidence. Just be confident. Confident is a positive thing of confidence, whereas that overconfidence always goes to negative side of that. So don't be overconfident. Now just look at the screen, guys. Apart from that, here you'll be getting a structured course. What do you mean by that? Welcome to Alok. Welcome to the class, beta. So, guys, apart from that, here you'll be getting a structured course, guys. In that, actually, why do we call it as structured? You know, they are precisely designed for your target. Okay, guys, and yes, it is done by all top educators. I'm repeating, it is done by all top educators across the nation, guys. Okay, and they are always going to help you to get the best preparation, the best way of preparation, the best approach for the exam. Isn't it? And needless to say that just by having one subscription, you just get a direct access not only through the daily live classes or the live test or the quiz, but yes, here you are going to get a very very structured course as well. Now, guys, something which has been recently launched by Unacademy platform. That is iconic subscription looking into the mind, like all the students right up every corner of the country are neither born same nor brought up same. So under that, the first iconic features of this iconic subscription, the first one under that is here you'll be getting personal coaches. Let me repeat. Here you'll be getting personal coaches, guys. Here you are supposed to get a one-to-one guidance. Yes, here you'll be getting a one-to-one guidance by the top educators across the nation. Let me tell you, here you'll be getting a one-to-one guidance by the top educators across the nation. They will always help you, always give you a proper preparation strategy, because it happens that most of the time you might have done a lot of hard work. In spite of that, you are not able to get the proper result. You know, these personal coaches are definitely going to give you a proper timetable, a proper strategy, a proper approach for the exam, a proper approach for the topic, which topic is to be taken, given more weightage, or which topic is just studied superficially, or just need to go through the reactions. If I'm a chemistry educator, so I need to talk about chemistry. So I'll be telling you, like, if you are looking for inorganic chemistry, you should just precisely study, inorganic chemistry is equal to NCERT. Pura kar liya NCERT, no need to worry for anything else. Yes, but practice of course will be there. So all these things I'll be telling you, or the top educators will be telling you time to time. Okay, guys, so this is the meaning of personal coach. And yes, most of the time it may happen that you may get tuned down because of the result, not because you are not getting the expected result in all those tests and everything. So these personal coaches are going to motivate you, or you can say they will counsel you time to time. Because this always, it doesn't happen that just because of lack of study you are not going to get excel in the exam. There are so many other XYZ factors also which actually decide your performance in the test. So all these XYZ factors will be taken very well care of by the personal coaches, guys. So apart from that, here you get test analysis, which is going to give you a proper in-depth test analysis. Guys, you know what is the meaning of in-depth test analysis? Suppose you'll be getting a proper feedback of that. In-depth test analysis tells you that, okay, you are doing extremely, suppose I talk about chemistry because I'm a chemistry educator. So suppose you are doing extremely well in physical chemistry, because you are very well practiced with all those numericals and all those formulas. You are able to do that. Okay, conceptually also you are able to do that, but there are certain things which are based on certain facts. So which you are not able to do properly, and because of which you are getting a negative mark. Your personal coach are going to tell you, beta, these are the things, these are the steps, or these are the tricks with which you are able to excel in this one. Because if you will ignore this, trust me, if you'll ignore this, you may not get the result you are expecting for, isn't it? So these all things will be shared to you by the personal coaches. Apart from that, yes, guys, you'll be getting a personalized feedback. like how the like you are actually doing, and how what are your capacity caliber to do. So everything in a compared way will be shared to you in the form of personalized feedback without letting you feel down, which is very very important, guys. Without letting you feel down, because most of the time it happens we might not be doing extremely well. What our teacher says, गधा कहीं का, अच्छे से नहीं किया. Though they don't know, they just don't want to know what actually have been the scenario behind that, because most of the time it is not only the study, guys. I'm repeating, this is not only the way or lack of study that you are not able to perform well in your particular test. There are so many other xyz factors which are, I think because looking into the present scenario, the educators should come to know about that as well before saying gada kahin ka padta nahi hai, pado and all. I am not discriminating those educators who do that, but yes, that is not at all a good practice, because we all are human being. We all are surrounded by xyz factors of the society or of the amenities we are living in. So all, I hope it is clear. Okay, guys. Now, apart from that, here you'll be getting a proper time management, which is going to be shared to you, of course, looking all your, looking all your XYZ factors, looking all your how you looking all you by the personal coaches. Okay, guys. And here you'll be getting a proper exam approach as well, because most of the time it happens we might be studying very high. Like suppose if I am a student, I'm preparing for NEET 2021, very hard, very hard. But at this present stage, and suppose all these 3 4 months, coming 3 4 months, I study very hard. Okay, but after that, you know what happens at the time of February, March, I just go down because I have to give board as well. So I my full focus on board. And during those 45 45 50 days of February pre-board and board, I just won't want to give any kind of MCQ test, or just I don't, because I think that I have done extremely well during those test papers and all. I will be taking back them again in the month of April, from April onwards, just after the board gets over. What will happen, the sharpness, the approach, the IQ will get somewhat blunt. Not exactly, but yes, that will go towards a deterioration. That will be checked, that will be told to you by the personal coaches. Yes, beta, don't ignore MCQ also while February and March, while you are all involved in your practicals, or you are involved in your pre-boards, or you are giving your board exam. So time to time, just not, if not every day, it won't be possible, I agree. But yes, once in a week you should give MCQ paper as per your temperament. So that is actually called as the exam approach, guys. I hope that is clear. Now, apart from that, you can see here you'll be getting a proper study planner. You know what is that? In school, you must be getting syllabus booklet. Yes, we call that as a study planner. That is actually here you will be having in school, though there is one syllabus. But here at Unacademy platform, thinking that all the students around the nation neither born same nor brought up same, neither the society is same, neither the amenities is same, so and neither the approach is same, neither the target is same, because many of you must be participating in sports, many of you might be doing so many other things apart from studies, but at the same time you just don't want to ignore your studies. So looking all that into mind, an academy has got you the study planner that is definitely going to ace your preparation. Yes, it is going to be very very customized, as I told you in the very beginning. All the students are neither born same nor brought up same, so as per your need, it has been customized in a very very proper, can say precise way. And yes, after that, you'll be getting a bi-weekly reviews that is definitely going to highlight your progress. So needless to say once again, that just by having one iconic subscription, you are accessible to all these wonderful features, guys. Now there must be a question in your mind how to get this, or how it is different from plus subscription. Let me tell you, see, whatever you have been getting so far in plus subscription, guys, those everything will be getting here as well under iconic subscription. But yes, these are the additional features which you are supposed to get after taking iconic subscription. Yes, you'll be getting personal coaches, VK Music Hub. Good morning, dear. So how are you guys? कैसा लग रहा है this morning to study with me? Aren't you very energetic? Yes, I am. You should. Are you energetic? If you are energetic, come on, give it this in the chat box. Come on, look at the screen. So, guys, these are the additional things. Like here, you'll be getting. Sorry. Here you'll be getting personal coach, study planner, expert guidelines, and yes, a wonderfully in-depth test analysis, guys. That's very nice of you all guys sitting out there. So come on, guys, if you have not yet shared to all your friends, come on, do that without any delay because very soon we are going to start. Yes, yes, going to start a lot of study, isn't it? Do that. Very, very wonderful. Good morning, Arpita. Now look at the screen, guys. Now there must be, or it should be like a question on in your mind that how to get the subscription. What is the cost of subscription? So it is there on your screen, guys. Subscription prices, remember, these are further going to be increased as per the requirement, isn't it? So guys, presently the iconic subscription you can buy by paying 45,000 only, which is going to cost you only 3,750 rupees per month if you go for 1 year subscription. And I would personally recommend you that if you're a student of 12 or dropper, guys, then you must go for this 1 year subscription. And if you are studying in class 11, you must go for 2 year subscription. Okay, guys, because in that you will have to pay only 61,000. That is going to cost you just 2,542 rupees month per month, guys. Okay, must be thinking that it is extremely economical at the same time affordable too. Your parents might be, if they are watching, they must be thinking this. But I would like to tell you one more thing. Okay, you are planning to take the subscription, please take. But at the same time, don't forget to refer to all your near and dear ones that yes, an academy has brought you all these at a very affordable prices. Okay, guys. So that many of you in your near might be happening that they might not be able to attend all these coaching because of very high prices. They might be compromising it with due to the lack of money. They also can come out with this, they also can do that. So it is your kind of social work. भगवान बहुत दुआएं देगा. ओके, आपको उन पेरेंट्स की वजह से, उन बच्चों की वजह से जो अपने काइंड ऑफ लाइक बिकॉज ऑफ द लैक ऑफ मनी, दोज हु आर नॉट इवन थिंकिंग कि मेरे को ऐसा कोचिंग करना चाहिए और मुझे आगे बढ़ना चाहिए, बिकॉज yes, there is no lack of talent in our country, guys. So many of them are just compromising because of the lack of money. But no doubt आगे भी वो करेंगे. अच्छा, तो जब टैलेंट है तो वो निकल के आएगा. लेकिन अगर अन अकेडमी हेल्प करे तो क्या बात है, isn't it? So guys, one more thing. Yes, out you will be getting 10 discounted price. You can say this is 92%, here you'll be getting 94%. Yes, 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 you'll be getting this after applying this referral code of mine, which is very simple to remember. SA and 10. SA10. Okay, guys, very, very simple to remember. Yes, there must be, by this time, there must be a thing in your mind कि ये तो सभी का कोड है, किसी का भी रेफर कर लो और you will be getting the discount. Very true. It will. It is. But beta, if you apply this referral code of mine, एक होता है ना थोड़ा अपनापन kind of, and of course I'll be handling all your queries related to the studies. Of course, minded studies. Yes, because there are many ups and downs, many XYZ apart from straight study. I'll be handling all those as well personally. Don't worry. But yes, again, needless to repeat, remember this referral code of mine, which is very, very easy to remember. SA10. I'm repeating SA10, guys. Haji. Now there must be a question in your mind कि 45,000, 61,000 थोड़ा ज़्यादा है. No worries. No worries. We are still going to take your lot of care if you go for plus subscription. And here, right from 1 month to 2 years subscription, you can find on your screen, guys. So I would tell you rather if you are planning to think for taking, either 1 month or 3 month or 6 month. See, guys, this won't help you much. मान लो for 1 month, if you take this subscription and you are you just get motivated a lot and you study so too much for 1 month. Before that, just hold on for a second. Shakti Kirti, welcome to the class, beta. Hello, Dr. Shakti, welcome. Very good morning, dear. Okay, looking back to the screen, guys. So yes, where were we? Yeah, for 1 month. Suppose you have taken the subscription for 1 month. Now I'm talking about, and you study a lot. You get motivated with all the educators, watching all the videos, and yes, participating on the live test and quizzes and poll, and you are doing extremely well. After that, what will happen at the end of the subscription? Okay, you think that okay मैं तो टेस्ट पेपर लगा लूंगा, मेरे पास जो स्टडी मटेरियल, आई विल सिंपली रीड दैट एंड आई विल गो फॉर अ, yes, self preparation. You know, after second month, okay, in the second month, very after the end of that subscription, for few days your moral and everything will be high. But as soon as gradually time passes by, first of all, you'll become reluctant to appear for the test, because most of the time it happens when no one is there to motivate na. Most of the time it happens to most of us that आज जैसे जैसे टेस्ट का डे आएगा, इस बार वाला टेस्ट रहने देते हैं, अगला बार वाला देंगे. Trust me, this happens. Trust me, this happens. And gradually this will go on increasing. And you know, at the time of, or just before a week, or just before a month of the exam, you are going to crash down. Your confidence will just go down. And that time, you know what will happen? You'll feel, you will regret. And guys, trust me, I don't want that to happen. Trust me, I don't want that to happen. So please, please, please don't do that. Okay, don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm repeating, don't do that. Because in spite of the fact that you are too talented, in spite of the fact that you are too good at studies, but you may not be able to make it happen. Okay, guys. So I would repeat it once again that if you're planning for crash course, so think for this, but this is not the right time to think for them, because we are still almost 9 months or 10 months. That depends. I told you in the beginning, that depends. डेट कभी भी बढ़ सकता है, इस बार बढ़ गई, कुछ पता था क्या पहले से? So guys, but फिर भी we still have 9 months, isn't it? Roughly. Okay guys, so there is no point in this taking this. So what we have to do, if we should prefer, yes, we should always prefer to take 1 year subscription just by paying 27,000, which is going to cost you only 2250 rupees, only 2250 rupees per month, guys, isn't it? Yes, this subscription you should take if you're a student of 12 or dropper. I'm repeating, if you are a student of 12 or dropper, you should go for this subscription. Okay, but if you're a student of class 11, I'm repeating, if you're a student of class 11, you must go for 2 year subscription by paying 32,400, which will cost you only 1350 rupees per month. Isn't it extremely affordable? Yes, because very economical, guys. And yes, 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 at the very same time, you will be getting a very quality education here, guys. Nodes, wonderful nodes, wonderful GPPs and all, you know, lot many things here you'll be getting, which is actually going to add lot of quality to your preparation. Trust me, a quality level preparation you are going to have at a very affordable and, yes, very affordable prices. Okay, guys, so don't forget to share it to all your near and dear ones, isn't it? Now, guys, I would like to, what I tell you at the end of this is this. समझ में तो आ ही गया होगा सबको. Yes, this is referral code of mine, which is SA10, and very easy to remember. I'm repeating, this is very easy to remember, guys. SA10. Okay, so whenever you are going to take the subscription, don't forget to apply this referral code of mine. Yet I'm repeating, it is SA10. Very simple to remember. So here is time to, yes guys, here is the time for which we are gathered here. That is yesterday only. Come on guys, yesterday only we had done S block element part 1. I had taken all the NCERT question, but with the help of that, I'm repeating, I had taken NCERT question, but with the help of that, I explained the chapter completely. Okay, and yes, we could do half of the questions, and rest part of the question is going to be done in this lecture, guys. Okay, so come on, if you have not shared it even now, please share it to all your friends so that they also can be benefited out of it. And yes, beta, by just by looking at this video, trust me, you're just going to crack your school exams, because this I only prepared looking all your requirements, because I got lot many message कि मैम एस ब्लॉक का बनाओ, स्कूल में एग्जाम है अभी तो कोविड की वजह से we don't have school also, we are not able to study this particular topic. So with all, you know, easy trick, with all easy trick, I have got this all for you. Pooja, welcome to the class, beta. Anya, welcome to the class. MD, a very big hi to MD. Welcome to the class, you guys. So yes, guys, here you will be getting lot many things, in the form of question. I'm going to explain you. Yes, I'm going to explain you the entire chapter, guys. So are you all guys ready? Come on, if you all guys are ready, give it this in the chat box. And yes, 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 like the video, share the video so that all your friends can be the part of it. And yes, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe it. And yes, press the bell icon as well so that you don't miss any kind of further notification. So, guys, let us have a look at the very first question of today's class. Though it is 10.13, yes, 13th question, because till 12 we have done in our previous video. I'm repeating, we have done the till 12th, we have done in our previous video. Link for the same is given in the description box. And after this, you should go to watch that if you have not watched it yesterday. Okay, guys. Come on. The question is potassium carbonate. All your eyes on the screen. But before we start, let me tell you, guys, all your eyes on the screen, pen in your hand, copy in front of you. And yes, 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 you and your screen should be in an amenity where you are not going to get disturbed by anyone. I'm repeating, just take yourself with the screen, with your pen and copy in that corner of the room or house or wherever you are, where you are not going to get disturbed by anyone than me. Okay, I hope you all guys are doing that. Let us start now. Now look at the screen, guys. Welcome, dear. Welcome to the class, beta. Look at the screen. Potassium carbonate. Guys, potassium carbonate cannot be prepared by Solvay's process. Potassium carbonate cannot be prepared by Solvay's process. Guys, this is very, very important question. And yes, kind of frequently asked question you can say in exam. वो वाला फैक्ट नहीं अपना डाउट वाला फैक्ट्स नहीं एग्जाम वाला फैक्ट्स what is exam wala facts frequently asked question in the particular exam that is exam wala facts. Okay, guys, so this is very, very important, not only in the terms of board exam or school exam, yet has been asked few times in NEET also. So this is what, yes, this is exam wala facts. Okay, frequently asked question, this very frequently asked question of exam. Okay, guys, so let us look at this on the screen. Potassium carbonate, what is the formula for that? K2CO3. This is potassium carbonate, guys. And yes, by Solvay's process, what do we prepare, guys? By Solvay's process, we prepare, yes, Na2CO3. How it is prepared? We take ammonia, we take, yes, water and NaCl. The mixture, aqueous solution of NaCl, which is roughly 30%. And this particular one is called as brine. I'm repeating, this is called as brine, guys. So we take this, to this mixture we pass CO2, and this together forms, you know what, together it forms NaHCO3 and ammonium chloride. Remember, guys, this is an very much soluble in water, whereas this get precipitated out. So just the whole mixture is filtered. We get NaHCO3. And yes, this particular one is washed several times, then dried and heated. It gets decomposed into Na2CO3 solid, H2O vapor, and CO2 gas. Okay, guys. Most of you must be wondering, H2O को तो vapor बुलाया और CO2 को gas बुलाया. Why it is there, beta? Yes, why it is there? Let me tell you. See, vapor means what? Anything, vapor किसके लिए use करते हैं? Anything which is either solid or liquid at room temperature. Remember, or liquid at RT. That R stands for room and T stands for temperature. For them, we use the word vapor when they are converted into gaseous state. Okay, gaseous state. Suppose this is A A solid or A liquid. And this particular one is a, yes, this particular one is a gas, guys. So for this we use the term here, it will be called as vapor. So A can either be a solid or a liquid. For this conversion, we use the terminology vapor. And for CO2, CO2 is already a gas. It is a gas at room temperature, guys. So that is the difference between vapor and gas. Okay, guys. So the most important feature of this particular one is, yes, that this NaHCO3, I'm repeating, this NaHCO3 is not at all soluble. It is not soluble, or you can say it gets precipitated out, isn't it? So that is important feature, that, or you can say the important reason we are able to prepare this sodium carbonate. I'm repeating, we are able to prepare this sodium carbonate from, yes guys, we are able to prepare sodium carbonate from, yes, by Solvay's process using sodium bicarbonate. Because the sodium carbonate bicarbonate is what, it is not soluble in water, it gets precipitated out. That is the reason we are able to prepare. But if you will take, instead of this, if you will take here KCl, if you will take KCl here, okay guys, so what this is going to form, this will be forming, yes, this will be forming KHCO3. Remember, this KHCO3 is soluble, okay, and only a turbidity of this will you are going to find there. So if it is soluble, are you going to get precipitate of it? Will you get a precipitate? No, there won't be any precipitate here. That is the reason, guys, we cannot prepare this K2CO3. I'm repeating, because KHCO3 is soluble in water. We don't get precipitate of it, and yes, there is no preparation of K2CO3 here. I hope this is clear, beta. Remember, this is, guys, what this is facts. This is what, beta, this is facts. Frequently asked question in exam. Remember, whether you talk about school exam, board exam, or NEET, it is a frequently asked question, guys. Now look at the next question, guys, which is 14. I'm repeating. The next question is 14. Why is lithium carbonate decomposed at lower temperature, whereas sodium carbonate at high temperature? First of all, remember this lithium. This lithium is Lanka Bhedi. Okay. So this shows similarity to the compound that of alkaline earth metal more. Alkali metal के पास बस ये रहता है, like lanka बेदी, yeah, but it does not show its similarity with this, but it shows most of the similarity to that of alkaline earth metal. Now coming to this one, you know that this uh, lithium carbonate gets decomposed. How does it decompose? Let us see first. Li2CO3, when it is heated, it gets decomposed into Li2O solid and CO2 gas. Okay, guys. Whereas, if you take Na2CO3 solid here, and if you try to heat it, you know what will happen? First of all, jaldi to kuch nahi hone wala. But yes, if you take this temperature to somewhere roughly around 810 degrees centigrade, it will melt. You'll be getting molten Na2CO3. And again, if you try to heat it further and increase the temperature to somewhat, yes, somewhat, guys, 1111 degrees centigrade, it will, get vaporized. I'm repeating, this will get vaporized. But at any cost, guys, at any cost, this is not going to undergo decomposition. Even after strongly heating it, won't undergo decomposition. I'm repeating, won't undergo decomposition. Why it is happening? Let us see. Let me take the eraser here. Anyway, here. Okay. Why this is happening? Let us see that. Good morning, Shashwati. Welcome to the class, beta. How are you? How about your studies, dear? अच्छी चल रही है? That's really nice. चलनी चाहिए. सब कुछ चलनी चाहिए बेटा, apart from everything. Isn't it? सब कुछ चलना चाहिए, but study सबसे ज़्यादा चलना चाहिए. No. Because you all are student. आपके life में study सबसे ज़्यादा चलना चाहिए. Isn't it? So guys, come back to the screen. So it is clear. Now let me tell you the reason for this. The reason for this is lithium carbonate is formed from a weak base. I told you that amongst all bases of alkali metal, lithium carbonate is weak base. Okay, L for low base kind of, you can remember it. Now this is a weak base, and CO2. CO2 is an acidic oxide, generally non-metals. I'm repeating. Generally, guys, this non-metals and oxygen will form non-metal oxide, which can be mostly acidic, or some of them are neutral like water, carbon monoxide. Okay, guys. So this CO2 is acidic oxide. I'm repeating. The CO2 is acidic oxide. Now this is being a weak base. And yes, weak base, it cannot hold this acidic oxide at a very high temperature, and therefore what happens, at high temperature, this association breaks down as this way. Okay, it breaks down. I hope this is clear. Now in this case, guys, what happened, NaOH being strong base can hold up the acidic oxide very well. This is the strong base. Welcome, bacha. Come on, guys. If you have not liked the video, like it without delay. Hardly a fraction of second is required for that. And if you have not shared it to all your friends, come on, do that. I'm repeating. If you have not shared to all your friends, come on, do that. Okay? So that they also can be the part of this wonderful lecture. Isn't it? They also be benefited. Yes. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to press the bell icon and subscribe it. Okay? I hope you might have done that. Now look at the screen, guys. So this NaOH is a strong base, and this is, guys, acidic oxide. The strong base can hold up this acidic oxide strongly even at higher temperature. Okay, and because of that, even after strong heating like this, the state is changing. They are changing the state, but they are not ready to get decomposed. Okay, guys, I hope that is clear. And one more thing, I told you in the beginning, this lithium is Lanka Bhedi. Let me tell you about that. This lithium is Lanka Bhedi. Let me tell you about that. So, why it is Lanka Bhedi? Because it shows similarity to that of alkaline earth metal. रहता इनके साथ है, गाता उनका है, kind of. Just look at the screen now. So what happens here, like same way if you take any alkaline earth metal, this M is alkaline earth metal plus 2 valency, therefore we are writing MCO3. It undergoes on heating, that also, guys, decompose into their oxide and CO2 gas. So this is how you can say that lithium is very much similar to alkali metal, guys. So both the carbonates, whether you talk about lithium or you talk about carbonate of alkaline earth metal, that undergoes decomposition like this. Whereas these are strong base, smart enough, sufficient enough to hold the acidic oxide even at higher temperature. Therefore, they do not undergo decomposition. I hope it is clear, guys. Now let me take you to the another question, guys. 10.14 is done. 15. Now look at the screen. 10.15. By the time, please like the video if you have not done so far, guys. And yes, share it to all your friends so that they also can be the part of this. They also should study along with you, isn't it? And apart from that, guys, apart from that, what you should do? Yes, what you should do if you are new to the channel? Yes, subscribe it. And yes, don't forget to press the bell icon. Okay, guys, compare the solubility. Yes, I'm repeating. Compare the solubility and thermal stability of the following compound. Of the following compound of alkali metal with those of alkaline earth metal, that is nitrate, carbonates, and sulfate. You just take a moment to think for this question and now there's no noise, guys. Yes, there's no noise. I went to do that, guys. Come on. Back on the screen, guys. Yes, I'm back on the screen. All you guys, all your eyes on the screen. I hope you must have read the question. Did you get anything out of it? Yes, guys, this is compare the solubility and thermal stability of the following compound of alkali metal with those of alkaline earth metal, whether we do talk about nitrate, carbonates, or sulfate. Remember, guys, as I was talking to you about facts, yes, frequently asked question of his block is this, and trust me, guys, trust me, many of them are so confused for alkali metal and alkaline earth metal. I'm repeating, many of them are so confused कि ये क्या होगा, because I have been getting in my past 10 years of teaching many of the student coming, मैम ये तो याद नहीं हो रहा है, and the very in a just fraction of second or fraction of minute, that would be rather correct, I just give them a trick, and after that they are not at all confused in it. So you today I'm going to give you the trick also for this, guys. I'm yes going to give you a very trick which is based on a concept. So it is not only the trick, it is actually the conceptual trick. It is actually the conceptual trick, a new terminology. Yes, I'm introducing a new terminology, conceptual trick. Trick भी concepts, actually trick concept से होता है बेटा, हमेशा trick concept से ही होता है, कोई ना कोई concept लगता है. Yes, here lot of chemistry wala trick, lot of chemistry wala concept, don't worry. So guys, I am repeating it again, this is a frequently asked question, this is a frequently asked question, at the same time very confusing. So don't wait any longer, share it to all your friends कि बता दो कि yes, ये क्वेश्चन अब टेंशन वाला नहीं है, अब इसमें एक बिल्कुल डाउट नहीं रहेगा, because Shada ma'am is going to explain it in a very proper way, very conceptual tricky way. Okay guys, yes. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe it, and please press the bell icon as well. Now, guys, all your eyes on the screen. Compare the solubility and thermal stability of the following compound of alkali metal. Okay, first of all, let us compare what is the meaning of solubility and thermal stability. See, first of all, solubility means what, beta? It should able to dissolve in water. Okay, anything will dissolve in water. Remember, every when a particular substance dissolves in water, the particular ion gets surrounded by water molecule, and yes, during that process lot of energy is released, and that energy is called as hydration energy. I'm repeating, that energy is called as delta H, hydration energy, guys. Okay, and yes, all the salts are packed tightly in a crystal, three-dimensional crystal lattice, okay, between cation and anion, and do they all do have lattice energy, which is called as delta HLE. See guys, what is lattice energy? When one mole of an ionic solid is formed, I'm repeating, lattice energy is when one mole of an ionic solid is formed from constituent gaseous ion of it. So at the very moment, lot of energy is released, because there is lot of stability when they do come closer to each other, and that energy is called as lattice energy, guys. Okay, so remember, solubility, a compound will be soluble only when its hydration energy overcomes its lattice energy. I'm repeating, this is very important, guys. You have to, lot of concept is there. So all your eyes on the screen. A compound will be soluble only when its hydration energy takes over its lattice energy. Okay, that is clear. Now, look at thermal stability. A thermal stability, just now you had seen that sodium hydroxide is sufficiently enough to hold on this acidic carbon dioxide, and even after strongly heating at very high temperature, it is not going to get decomposed. Okay guys, so that is thermal stability. And you know, what is the main reason of thermal stability? Yes, thermal stability is actually the result of electropositivity of that particular atom. Remember, more the electropositive that atom will be, more its ability, more ability to hold the other part of the compound. Okay, so जितना ज्यादा जो बेसिक रहेगा, जितना ज्यादा जो एटम इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव रहेगा, उतना इसका कंपाउंड भी थर्मली स्टेबल होगा. Just now you had seen that sodium hydroxide, sodium is extremely electropositive, so it can hold up the CO2 very strongly. So even after heating at higher temperature, it is not going to undergo decomposition. Just now you had seen that. now now look at the screen. Alkali metal का compare करना है with that of alkaline earth metal. सबसे पहले let us see very important thing guys. If you compare alkali metal of this or alkaline earth metal of this, and if you talk about nitrate, remember, if you talk about nitrate guys, okay, nitrates never say no. I'm repeating, whether you talk about nitrates of alkali metal or alkaline earth metal, they never say no to dissolution. They're extremely soluble, guys. And कैसे याद रखना है इसको? N for nitrate, N for never, N for no. So nitrate never no say no to dissolution. In fact, most of the nitrate, apart from these two, are soluble. Whereas few are like mercury and all, their nitrates are feebly, are not that soluble. Don't worry. So that we will be covering under when we will be doing practical organic chemistry of qualitative analysis. Then that उसको अभी छोड़ देते हैं. We have to concentrate on alkali metals and alkaline earth metal, guys. Alkali metal and alkaline earth metal. If you talk about nitrates, this nitrate never say no to dissolution. I hope it is clear. Okay, now coming to thermal stability, that is very important, and once again a very differentiating one. So if you talk about thermal stability of nitrate, the formula of that, if you talk about alkali metal, because NO2, this nitrate is NO3 and a minus charge. So this is simply MnO3, iska plus 1, uska minus 1. So on heating, suppose you are heating it at 500 degrees centigrade. What will happen? This is going to break down into MnO2 solid and O2 gas. And if further increase the temperature to 800 degrees centigrade, guys, it is going to give you M2O oxide and 2 gas. And let me all your eyes on the screen, guys. Very important thing I'm going to tell you. N2 gas and O2 gas. So this happens to the nitrate. Remember, on strong heating, they are going to give you what, guys? They are going to give you their oxide. And yes, two type of gases. Remember, guys, two type of gases, out of which uh, the one is the gas, for life. Such type of things are asked. The other one is almost an inert gas like, because it has this nitrogen has, triple bond. So it has very high bond dissociation energy. So this be almost an inert gas like. And because of that, this nitrogen gas is also used to pack all those chips and all, because it just prevent the rancidity, because it prevents the oxidation of those oily products packed inside. So therefore, most of the time, in order to preserve those chips or fried products, it is preferred to be packed inside, having a lot of nitrogen into that, because this nitrogen is going to protect them from further oxidation and getting deteriorated, which is called as rancidity, guys. Okay, so this nitrogen, why it is so? Because it has got triple bond, and because of that, it has got very high bond dissociation energy. Welcome to the class, Pratiksha. That's very nice of you. Very good morning. Kaise ho, bacha? Nice. Now look at the screen, guys. So see, can you see here that initially at 500 degrees centigrade, the nitrate is going to decompose as this way. you'll be getting only O2 and yes, MnO2 guys. And even strongly heating to temperature increasing to 800 or more, you'll be getting M2O and N2O. So you will be getting here after complete, heating or strong heating of this, you'll be getting two gases, out of which one behaves as inert and the other one is a gas for life, oxygen gas. Okay, guys. Now, now let us see how does this alkaline earth metal nitrate behaves. See guys, this happens because this metal is strongly electropositive. In case of alkali metal, why does this happen? Because this metal is extremely electropositive. Okay, that is the reason it is happening this way. Where this alkaline earth metal, the alkaline earth metals are less electropositive if you compare them to that of alkali metal. So what happened? First of all, they are shown by this. When you heat them, they are going to, yes, they are going to give you a reddish brown gas like this. I'm repeating, when you heat them, they are going to give you a reddish brown gas like this. I hope it is clear, guys. Is it clear? Pakka. If it is clear, give it this in the chat box. Faster. Yes, guys, faster. I'm waiting for you. That's very nice of you guys. So I hope it is clear. Apart from that, can you tell me the color of this NO2 gas? Yes, this is reddish brown. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Apart from that, it will be giving you oxide, NO2, and then O2. I'm repeating, you'll be getting oxide, NO2, and O2. Okay, guys. So this is how alkaline earth metal nitrate undergo decomposition. But the main, difference between them is here. In case of alkali metal, you get only colorless gases. Two gases, both of them are colorless. Here you get two gases, guys. The one is reddish brown in color and that is NO2, extremely acidic gas. And here O2 gas, which is colorless. But yes, this one is reddish brown in color. So you can say that here two type of gases. One is life-saving neutral gas and the other one is acidic gas. Here both of them are neutral. I'm repeating, both the gases are neutral gas. Is this clear to you? Aya samajh mein? So this is all about nitrates. Is it clear? And remember once again, the trick here is nitrates never say no, guys. Never say no to dissolution. Whether you talk about alkali metal or alkaline earth metal. Now let us look for carbonates. Yes, guys, let us look for carbonates. Just now you had seen that sodium carbonate, isn't it? Sodium carbonate is extremely stable. Yes, towards heat. Whereas lithium carbonate, yes, what does lithium carbonate do? Lithium carbonate undergo decomposition. Just now the explanation was there. Do you remember? That's really nice of you guys. And yes, you all guys, if you're watching this video and if you are liking it, please, please, please press the like button. Okay, guys. And yes, if you really like it very much, don't forget to leave your valuable feedback, valuable comments. That is most required, guys. Apart from that, if you have not shared so far to your friends, come on, share it. And yes, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe it. Press the bell icon as well in order to have all the further notification, guys. Welcome to the class. Now the next one on your screen, let us talk about carbonate of alkali metal and alkaline earth metal. So alkali metal carbonates and this side will be doing alkaline earth metal carbonate. I'm telling you guys, this is most facts, frequently asked question. This in the terms of exam. This is facts of exam, guys. Okay. So all your eyes on the screen, guys. First of all, alkali metal carbonates. Solubility. Let us talk about solubility. This is little bit tricky, and you are going to get lot many things, guys, lot many things. Here you will be told something which might not be told before. Okay, might not be told before in this way. Trust me, please, all your eyes on the screen. So solubility, let us talk about solubility here as well as here. Okay, of carbonates. First of all, guys, if you go to compare the solubility, whether you talk about lithium carbonate, sodium carbonate, and potassium carbonate, and so on. Okay, so if you look at the solubility, always remember, as long as solubility of alkaline earth metal are concerned, I'm repeating, as long as solubility, you have to see how electropositive they are. We only compare electropositivity. Okay, guys, and we all know if you write from lithium to cesium, electropositivity increases. Remember, electropositivity increases. And yes, because of that, solubility of these all goes down increasing, isn't it, down the group. Remember, solubility goes down increasing down the group. So for alkali metal, we don't look for difference in size or lattice energies overcoming or to hydration or not. Of course, those things are there, but I'm going to give you the only trick which has not been told before, that for alkali metal we don't go for all that because they will make you confused. Okay, for alkali metal what you have to see, only and only electropositive character, and you know they are most electropositive element of in any period. And yes, down the group electropositive character stick goes on increasing. Okay, so more the electropositive they become down the group. This is really good. Ekagri is saying this is really good. Thank you, beta. Very good morning to you, beta. A warm good morning to you. I'm so happy to you all guys seeing here, messaging in the chat box that you all are studying, you are enjoying the video. That's really nice of you guys. So come on, guys, just have a look. So this is something which is never told before. As we move down, the electropositive character increases. But yes, this you'll be comparing only and only when you are comparing alkali metal. Remember. So down the group, electropositive character increases, and therefore, what happens to their solubility? That also increases. At the same time, you know that more the electropositive, more it will be able to hold the acidic oxide. So thermal stability as well as solubility. Remember, in case of alkali metal, thermal stability as well as solubility, whether you talk about thermal stability and solubility of alkali metal, it goes down increasing. I'm repeating, this goes down increasing as you move down the group. Okay, guys, remember this is something which was never told to you. So remember it, guys. This is most facts in terms of examination. That is, it has been asked many a times. It has been asked many a times in exam, and most of the time you guys got confused because this is what the feedback I got. But yes, when they come to me, I tell them this, and after that they don't make this mistake. Now coming to this alkaline earth metal, guys, coming to the alkaline earth metal, remember, here so many things are to be told to you. Yes, so I'll need a more space, so let me clean the screen first of all. By that time, why don't you guys, if you have not liked the video, come on, like it. If you have not shared it, come on, share it. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe it. And yes, at the same time, press the bell icon in order to have all the further notification, guys. Okay, ये बेकार मिटाया वैसे कोई बात नहीं है. We'll write that again. हाँ जी. Now look at the screen, guys. First of all, let us talk about thermal stability of alkaline earth metal carbonates. See, guys, if you talk about thermal stability, remember thermal stability will depend or decided by electropositivity only. You know, guys, that as you move down, the metal, as you move down, right from beryllium to barium, I'm repeating, right from beryllium to barium, as you move down, they become more and more electropositive. I'm repeating, they become more and more. We are only looking for alkaline earth metal now. Okay. So just all your eyes on the screen. So when you move down, right from beryllium to beryllium to barium, what happens? Electropositivity increases. Okay. And because of that, guys, the tendency to hold on those negative or acidic oxides also increases. Polarize those acidic oxides increases, and therefore as we move down, the bond becomes more and more stronger. Okay, so what happens to thermal stability? Yes, thermal stability increases, going to increase down the group. I'm repeating, as long as you talk about alkaline earth metal carbonates, the thermal stability is going to increase down the group. Okay, but one of the very important thing, guys, whether we talk about beryllium carbonate, magnesium carbonate, calcium carbonate, strontium carbonate, just a sec, this has to be capital. Strontium carbonate or barium carbonate. Any of the carbonate, if you talk about, no doubt their thermal stability increases, down the group. But all of them on heating, guys. I'm repeating, this is very, very important one. All of them on heating are going to decompose into their oxide and CO2 gas. Remember, like this on the screen, guys, all your eyes on the screen, something very, very interesting I'm going to tell you, after which you will never forget this particular one. Remember, guys, so this is how they undergo decomposition, guys. I'm repeating, this is how they undergo decomposition. What does that mean? In case of alkali metal, you had seen that in spite of strong heating, if you don't talk about lithium carbonate, okay, but right from sodium carbonate to downwards, in spite of heating, they undergo phase change, right from solid to liquid, or they get vaporized even after heating, but they do not undergo, yes, they do not undergo decomposition, because that is extremely, extremely electropositive. So in comparison to them, you can see that all the carbonates of alkaline earth metal are going to undergo decomposition. And then why do we tell them that thermal stability increases down the group? Yes, guys, because thermal stability increases down the group means, suppose this particular decomposition, let me change the color of the pen first of all. Sorry, let me take back to you there. Yeah. So suppose if you talk about decomposition at this beryllium carbonate, so guys, this breaks down at 373 Kelvin, whereas magnesium carbonates break down at 813 Kelvin, whereas this calcium carbonate decomposes 1173 Kelvin, and similarly for this it is 1563. And yes, again, by increasing the temperature, this decomposes like this. See, guys, you need not to learn this temperature, nobody is going to ask you. I just told you to explain it, the meaning of thermal stability, increase in thermal stability down the group. Yes, as you move down the group, what you have to do, you have to go on increasing the temperature, increasing the temperature. That is the meaning, that thermal stability of alkaline earth metal carbonate increases down the group. I'm repeating, this is the meaning. No doubt they are going to get decomposed, so they are less thermally stable than that of alkali metal. But if we talk about their thermal stability trend, down the group, yes, it increases, because no doubt they are going to decompose, but every time you have to, yes, every time you have to increase the temperature as you move down. Rajendra, wonderful beta, a very, very good morning to you. All you guys, I'm so happy to see you all guys there. And yes, looking all on the screen with all your heart and pen and copy in your hand, and all your eyes on the screen. And yes, yes, ears to my voice. So guys, if you have not liked the video, come on, do this, because this is going to help you a lot. And yes, come on, share it to all your friends so that they also be benefited out of it, because this is something which most of you get confused. So today I'm here to remove all those confusion, isn't it? So look at the screen once again, guys. Neetu, hi beta, welcome dear to the class. Okay, look at the screen. So this is all clear, beta? Thermal stability part is clear to you or not? First of all, tell me. Okay, that's really nice of you guys. So just let me change the color of the pen now. First of all, let me take the eraser because again I'll be needing, because now we have to see solubility, guys. Yes, all your eyes on the screen, beta. Thermal stability we have covered. Now all your eyes on the screen for solubility, because yet that is again what confusing at the same time. All your eyes on the screen. If you have not liked the video, come on, like it, guys. Yes, here we are back with it. Now, guys, let us talk about solubility of alkaline earth metal carbonate. Before I tell you this, I would like to tell you one thing. You know, that is about lattice energy, guys. See, suppose this is A and B, let it be cationic and this is anionic part. Always remember, guys, a small cation, I'm repeating, a small cation stabilizes an small anion. Okay, a small cation stabilizes a small anion. Okay, similarly, a large cation stabilizes a large anion. Why it is so, beta? Because the only thing we have to look for is a less the difference. If this can be told in nutshell as less the difference in size of cation and anion. More is the lattice energy, more is the crystal packing. Remember, more is the crystal packing, guys. And yes, more is the lattice energy. Okay, guys. So, once again, delta size, that is different in size, difference in size. जितना कम डिफरेंस इन साइज होगा लैटिस एनर्जी उतनी ज्यादा होगी. ओके, दिस इज ऑल क्लियर. क्योंकि उतना ही ज्यादा क्रिस्टल पैकिंग होगा. आई एम रिपीटिंग, दैट बेटर द क्रिस्टल पैकिंग विल बी. Okay, dear Neetu, well done, beta. Beta, yes, you will definitely get good marks. Come on, because of you only. I'm teaching this on the screen. You all guys, you told me that this particular thing is coming in the exam or happily, ma'am, please help. That is the reason I've come up with this video of NCERT, isn't it? So all beta, just look at the screen. और अच्छे से अभी पढ़ो. And Neetu, please answer to my question also. Then I'll be really very happy that I'll be thinking that yes, you are studying. Okay, guys, all your eyes on the screen. Is this clear, guys? Pakka, sabko clear hua? And yes, in order to get dissolved, as I already told you, any compound will dissolve only when the hydration energy, yes, the hydration energy is overcome by lattice energy. Then it will be soluble. And if, guys, lattice energy is more, then it will be insoluble. And that is the reason, most of the carbonates like barium carbonate and all get precipitated. That is the reason for that, because their lattice energy is more than hydration one. That is the reason they do not get soluble. Even if they are formed, they prefer to get precipitated out. Okay, so let me tell you one more thing about it. By that time, just like the video. Okay, guys, I hope you must have taken the screenshot. No worries, you can rewatch the video, the recorded one, and take the screenshot, or better you jot down. I think that you guys are keeping just jotting down the things like good student. because there are so many things to be covered under it, and once it is all covered, guys, trust me, you won't be having any confusion, and you will be able to solve all the questions related to this. So come on, guys, come back to the screen, all your eyes on the screen. Okay. Now just look at this. We have done that difference and similarity in size. Now. See, you know that as you move down in alkaline earth metal, the size of the metal ion increases. But what about those sulfates, carbonates, or nitrates, or fluorides, or hydroxides? Let me tell you that. See, there are certain anion which are generally considered as bigger anion. This you must note down, that Br minus, I minus, nitrate, yes guys, bicarbonates, carbonates, sulfates, yes, perchlorates, all these are considered as bigger one. They occupy large space, okay? And very few one are considered as smaller one, guys, like F minus, OH minus, they are considered as lower. And I needless to say that beryllium 2 plus इससे ज़्यादा बड़ा is what? Mg2 plus down the group. What happens to size? Yes, whether you talk about ionic size or I'm talking about S block. Okay, P block में अभी नहीं जा रहा. So ionic size as well as atomic size increases down the group like this, isn't it? I hope this is very clear, guys. So these are bigger, guys. These are bigger. So as you move down the group, so if you talk about carbonate, just now I told you carbonate is considered among big one. So guys, as you compare this, let us see. First of all, BeCO3, MgCO3. We are doing solubility part. Come on, guys, look at the screen. SrCO3 or BaCO3. See, this particular one is, let me change the pen first. This beryllium is small, carbonate is big, large difference in size. If large difference in size, the poor fitting will be there. Crystal packing will be poor. Okay, that is lattice energy is less. And in this case, if lattice energy is less, guys, I'm repeating, if lattice energy is less than hydration energy, so they are soluble. Why lattice energy is less? Because of poor packing, because of large difference in size of cation and anion. Okay, so there, that is the reason they are soluble. And you know, as you move down the group, solubility decreases. Why it decreases? Because you can see here, this carbonate is bigger in size. This is also bigger size, beta. So bigger size means, yes, better crystal packing. And if better crystal packing, what about this lattice energy? Yes, lattice energy will be higher than, yes, hydration energy. And if lattice energy is higher, it is not going to dissolve. And that is the reason, guys, this barium carbonate, strontium carbonate, calcium carbonate, you know, these are get precipitated out. And that is the reason when you do qualitative analysis, guys, you get precipitate of them. And of course, yes, out of them, which is least soluble, if you compare the solubility, this is least soluble. And you, as you move up, the solubility increases. Okay, guys, I hope this is clear now. Pakka, pakka carbonate tak ka clear hai. Take a screenshot of it fast. And now, guys, now sulfates. Same reason. First of all, sulfate. Let us see the solubility. Same reason, guys. Sulfate, yes. What type of anion sulfate is? Yes, it is bigger. Anion, sulfate anion is considered as bigger, guys. I'm repeating, sulfate is bigger. Same thing will happen. Again, same thing will happen. As you move down the group, the solubility of sulfate will decrease down the group, because barium is bigger, sulfate is bigger. This, the difference in their size is bigger or smaller. Yes, it is smaller, because both of them are bigger, so their difference in size is smaller. That means better crystal packing. That means higher lattice energy. That means lesser solubility. And it is that is the reason barium sulfate, you always know that you must have done this, come across this many times, that barium sulfate, barium chloride and silver nitrate mixed together, we get a white precipitate of barium sulfate. That is the reason, guys. That is the reason. Okay. I hope that is clear. And if we talk about thermal stability, I'm repeating, if we talk about thermal stability, let us see that once again. Let us see the thermal stability. I hope you might have taken the screenshot of it, guys. By the time you must be enjoying, मुझे पता है आपको अब मजा आ रहा होगा. Come on, guys, like the video if you are really enjoying it. Like the video, guys, and yes, share it to all your friends. सबका भला होना चाहिए. Share it to all your friends. ओके मैंने बहुत मेहनत करके आपके लिए ये पूरा सोचा, सारा ट्रेंड देखा, पूरा पीरियोडिक टेबल देखा, पूरा एस ब्लॉक छाना, पी ब्लॉक छाना, एंड देन आई मेड दिस फॉर यू आफ्टर अ several studies of so many data. I've analyzed many data based on it, and then I have come across this, guys. So please share it to all your friends. They also should be benefited out of it. Now, guys, once again, I would be telling you, if you compare thermal stability of alkaline earth metal or alkali metal, that is same. That is, we look for electropositivity, guys. So you know that down the group electropositive character increases, isn't it? So what happens to sulfate? Yes, that because of that they become stable, the compound becomes stable down the group. But remember, if we talk about alkaline earth metal and alkali metal sulfate, let's just cover first alkaline earth metal sulfate, guys. You know, these are no doubt down the group electropositivity is going to increase, but these alkaline earth metal sulfate do decompose. How do they decompose, guys? Yes, they will be giving you, suppose you talk about MgSO4. On heating, this will decompose into MgO, and finally, yes, you'll be getting this, guys, MgO and SO3. Is this clear, guys? और आप heat करोगे तो this will further undergo decomposition, guys. But the very important thing, down the group thermal stability increases because of electropositivity. So again, if you talk about how does barium sulfate decompose, yes, this will also decompose, but the temperature for this, temperature will increase. Temperature required for this decomposition will increase down the group. Increase down the group, guys. Okay, that means what? It is happening because down the group electropositive character increases. But such a decomposition, mark my word, guys, such a decomposition right from sodium to downwards, okay, the alkali metal do not show, because I told you they are more electropositive to hold enough the acidic oxide of sulfur strongly even after higher temperature. So alkali metal sulfate do not undergo decomposition. But Lanka Bhedi, yes, that Lanka Bhedi, what is that? Lithium sulfate. Yes, guys, Lanka Bhedi lithium sulfate will definitely undergo decomposition because it shows more of similarity to that of, yes, alkaline earth metal, guys. I hope it is clear. And as long as solubility, I told you for alkali metal, let me repeat this again. I hope you might have taken the screenshot. If you have not done so, come on, take the screenshot. और मजा आ रहा है तो फटाफट से लाइक कर दो, जल्दी से लाइक कर दो, guys. And yes, don't forget to share to all your friends. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe it, and just at the same time press the bell icon in order to have further notification, guys. Now, just all your eyes on the screen, I'm going to give you a wonderful difference, memorable, most memorable, yes, trick here, which is based on the concept I explained just now. Yes, guys, come on, all your eyes on on the screen, and yes, your ears to my voice. Now, so guys, it is very clear. If you look for solubility of alkali metal, we should see electropositivity. And if you look for solubility of alkaline earth metal, you should see the latest crystal packing, three-dimensional crystal packing, 3D packing, and how they are decided, I've already told you. Now, if we talk about thermal stability, we only and only look for electropositivity, guys. We only and only look for electropositivity. You know that alkali metal are more electropositive than alkaline metal, earth metal. Therefore, whether you talk about nitrate, carbonates or sulfate, nitrate तो सही नहीं रहेगा, सही रहेगा, बिल्कुल रहेगा, देखा है अपन ने. Okay, guys. So whether you talk about nitrate, carbonate or sulfate, whether you talk about thermal stability of alkali metal in comparison to that of alkaline earth metal, remember that alkali metal compounds are much more stable. But lanka bhedi ko to chhod do. Lithium lanka bhedi, alpha lithium, alpha lanka bhedi, chhod do usko. Okay, guys. Now look at the screen. So down the group again, you know. So this is the comparison. Yes, between them. But whether you talk about alkali metal down the group or you talk about alkaline earth metal down the group, thermal, because electropositivity increases down the group, therefore their thermal stability, yes, also increases down the group. And if you talk about alkali metal, इनको कुछ नहीं होना if their carbonates or sulfates are concerned. But if you talk about alkaline earth metal carbonate, they do undergo decomposition. But thermal stability down increases down the group. So keep increasing the temperature. I hope this is very very clear to you guys. और remember, ये पहली बार आपको अच्छे से clear हुआ होगा. Okay, ट्रस्ट मी, बहुत सारे बच्चों ने मुझे बताया है एंड दे कीप टेलिंग मी मैम इसके बाद मुझे ये कंफ्यूजन अब बिल्कुल नहीं रहा, बिल्कुल नहीं रहा. क्योंकि मैं कई बार मैं सोचता था कि सिर्फ साइज को ही डिफरेंस करते हैं. बेटा सिर्फ साइज को ही अगर कंसिडर करोगे तो एल्कली मेटल में गड़बड़ कर दोगे. ट्रस्ट मी, एल्कली मेटल में गड़बड़ कर दोगे. Okay, so after all, data analysis, I have come to this conclusion, and this is there in front of the your eyes. So you must have a look at it. And yes, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe it and don't forget to press the bell icon in order to have, I'm repeating, in order to have further notification. और मजा आया तो जल्दी से लाइक कर दो and please share to your friends. सबका भला होना चाहिए, सारे बच्चे, पढ़ने वाले बच्चों का भला होना चाहिए. और मुझे पता है आप सब बच्चे ऐसा जरूर करेंगे. Thank you guys. Now let us see the next question on the screen. Renu Verma, welcome to the class, beta. Very good morning. So, starting with all your eyes on the screen, guys, all your eyes on the screen. So, starting with sodium chloride, I'm repeating, starting with sodium chloride, how would you proceed to prepare sodium metal? I'm repeating, starting with sodium chloride, how would you proceed to prepare sodium metal? Let us start that. First of all, guys, we'll be taking molten NaCl because sodium metal are extremely electropositive. They have a strong tendency to undergo, yes, strong tendency to undergo oxidation by losing the electron. So they always act as reducing agent, and trust me, there is no better reducing agent available for them. So we cannot simply heat them and produce their elemental element like we do go for iron, copper, or zinc and all, isn't it? So here what we should do, we always prefer to take molten NaCl. We always prefer to take only NaCl. And yes, as you know that it has got a very high temperature. So in order to melt it, lot of energy will be given to this. And lot of energy means lot of kharcha. Lot of, metallurgy का पहला definition क्या होता है? What is the definition of metallurgy? Yes, it should be always look for how economical is it is. I'm repeating, how economical it is. Okay, तो हमें खर्चा कम करना है. So हीट कम करना है, फ्यूल कम देना है. तो कैसे फिर मेल्ट होगा? Yes, what we do, we just mix it with calcium chloride, guys. सस्ता भी है calcium chloride. And yes, calcium chloride, on mixing this with calcium chloride, yes, the mixture is going to melt at a very low temperature. At the same time, there is no effect to conductivity, isn't it? So we prefer to mix it. So हमने इनके mixture को लिया, and yes, we melt it. And yes, the proportion is very very important to remember, guys. This you will have to take 40% and this is taken in 60%. And yes, 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 I'm talking about Down's cell. Inside that we will be taking the two in this ratio. And yes, calcium won't affect it at all, don't worry, because discharge potential is higher if you talk about that of calcium. So this is the mixture is taken in this ratio. Okay, guys, 40 to 60%. Remember, so in molten state we take them. I'm repeating, in molten state we take them in Downs cell. So what happens? What happens first of all, this after passing electricity, because electrolytic decomposition is the only option. I told you there is no better reducing agent present which can reduce sodium, because they are themselves the best reducing agent, isn't it? So we always have to get these metal which are extremely reactive by electrolysis of their molten salt. Okay, guys, so here we have done that by taking these two in a ratio 40 to 40% to 60% in a 2 is to, yes, 3 ratio in Downs cell. Then after passing electricity, you know what happens? After passing electricity, yes, this undergo electrolytic decomposition as Ne plus liquid and Cl minus liquid, guys, like this. And yes, this is positively charged, so going to get attracted towards what? Cathode. And guys, the cathode here used is iron cathode. Remember in this, because such type of questions are asked, what are iron cathode made up of? What are, what are, I mean, cathode made up of? What are anode made up of? So, and this one is negatively charged, guys. It is going to get attracted towards anode. And here the anode is made up of graphite. Remember, it is made up of graphite. You know, guys, these two behave as inert here because these cathode do not take part in the chemical reactions we are going to conduct here. That is the reason these electrode are known to behave as inert electrode. I hope that is clear. Now, reaction at cathode. What is the reaction at cathode? See, sodium melt is there, sodium ion. Yes, at cathode, what happens, guys? Yes, at cathode, I'm repeating, at cathode, what happens? Yes, reduction happens. So this will be giving you molten sodium. This will undergo reduction. It will take up the electron and will give elemental sodium. You know what? Anode, what is going to happen? Yes, anode oxidation happen. We all know, guys. So the Cl minus from the melt is going to, yes, is going to give you Cl2 gas, half Cl2, of course, from 1 Cl minus. We should write it that way. And yes, this is going to come out in the gaseous form. Plus, this will be giving you electron, guys. Because at anode, what happens? Oxidation. At cathode, what happens? Yes, reduction. Gain of electron is reduction. Yes, loss of electron is oxidation. Guys, if you have not liked the video, come on, like it. I'm telling you again. Come on, like, yes, like the video. And if you have not shared it so far, don't delay any longer. Come on, share it faster so that all your friends can also watch it and be benefited by this. Okay, I've already told you, beta, how you can get good marks. Hope that will help you. Renu, welcome to the class, dear. Now look at the screen, guys. Okay, so this is all clear to you. What are the reactions? Let me tell you. Apart, you know, hydrogen. Yes, hydrogen is the only gas which is liberated at cathode. Why? Because H plus hota hai. It will take up one electron and get discharged as hydrogen gas. And all other gases are liberated at, guys, all other gases like Cl2 and all are liberated at anode. Okay, guys, hope that is going to memorable, that is going to be memorable. You will not forget it. You know, many of the facts, again, this is related to the facts as long as S block are concerned. Facts in terms of what? Frequently asked question in the terms of exam. Okay, guys, so पहला क्या आपने सीखा यहाँ पे? First of all, we cannot, get sodium out of treating any reducing agent to that of the compound of sodium. Okay, because no better reducing agent available. I'm repeating, there is no reducing agent available which can reduce sodium, because itself it is the best reducing agent. इसकी जो tendency है इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज करने की सबसे ज्यादा है, they are extremely electropositive metal. Okay, guys, therefore in order to get them, we need to, yes, as a reactive metal को we always get by electrolysis of their molten form. Sankalan Jana, welcome to the class, beta. A wonderful morning to you guys. Yes, a wonderful morning. Just have a sip of water. Yeah. All your eyes on the screen, guys. सब बोलेंगे कि अभी बोल रही थी मैम इस कप में चाय पी थी उसी इसमें पानी भी पी रही है. आई हैव गॉट सो मेनी कप ऑफ दिस वन. डोंट वरी. ओके. ऐसा सेम का सेम जैसा बहुत सारे कप है मेरे पास. आपको चाहिए आ जाओ. We'll have coffee together this evening. Okay, guys. All your eyes on the screen. If you have not liked so far, do like it without a fail. Okay, guys. Now this was also a question, yeah, that yes, what is the percentage of calcium carbonate and NaCl in the melt or in the molten? Okay, so this is the percentage. NaCl is 40%. जो निकालना है वो कम लेंगे और कैल्शियम क्लोराइड ज्यादा लेंगे. सस्ता है ना. सस्ता है. Okay, guys, now look at the screen. I'm just joking. So the purpose is that, yes, this calcium ion, the discharge potential of that is very, very higher than that of sodium. Therefore, sodium gets discharged first. It does not disturb you at all. Okay, guys, what is the discharge potential? मैं साधारण से simple language में बताती हूँ. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास कर रहे हो मतलब ये जो प्रोसेस है, सी Na प्लस है. बहुत सिंपल लैंग्वेज में आई एम टेलिंग यू. ऑल योर आइज ऑन द स्क्रीन, गाइज. डिस्चार्ज पोटेंशियल क्या होता है? सी Na प्लस है, इट टेक्स अप द इलेक्ट्रॉन. इसको और न्यूट्रलाइज होने के लिए ये जो प्रोसेस है जिसमें ये रिडक्शन हो रहा है, इसका प्लस चार्ज क्या हो रहा है? डिस्चार्ज हो रहा है. प्लस चार्ज क्या हो रहा है? डिस्चार्ज हो रहा है. दिस प्लस चार्ज इज रिमूविंग and it is converting into neutral form. This is called as discharge potential. इसके लिए जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी लगी, what not, see this is not the definition but I just wanted to explain to you. तो ये जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी लगी, this electricity required is called as discharge potential. Okay, guys. So जिसका discharge potential, yes, जिसका discharge potential कम होता है वो पहले discharge होता है. Calcium has got higher discharge potential. पहले कम इलेक्ट्रिसिटी दे के ही पहले सोडियम क्या हो जाएगा? discharge. Is that clear? Okay, guys, is that clear? Come on. Come on, look at the screen. But before that, let us clean the screen now. Yes, guys, मजा आ रहा होगा आपको. मुझे पता है मजा आ रहा है. Come on, come on, come on. Do like the video. And if you have not shared it so far, without thinking any longer, come on, share it. So all your friends should. And yes, beta, if you are new to the channel, guys, don't forget to subscribe it and do press the bell icon as well. Now come back to the screen, guys. Welcome. Very good morning, dear Radhika. Look at the screen now. How do we get sodium hydroxide, guys? A very popular method called as Kastner-Kellner cell manufacturing is done or used for preparation of sodium hydroxide. Remember, guys, Kastner-Kellner cell. I'm repeating, this is a very, very important method used so far to obtain sodium hydroxide. And yet at the same time, so many facts are there which have been asked. और सच बता रही हूँ, अगर सब किताब से पढ़ने की कोशिश करोगे तो कभी भी श्योर नहीं हो गया. पहली चीज. एंड yes, most of the time you will make a negative attempt to this particular question because there are many questions. There are actually 6-7 questions in fact which have been asked on this particular one. Remember, बहुत सारा कुछ है इसमें जानने के लिए आपको. And if you will try to get it or try to read the books or the notes, simply the notes without explanation won't help you much. Trust me, won't help you much. Because okay, at the time of studying that you will feel that yes, you are getting everything, but at the time of giving exam, what will happen? You will get confused. And yes, definitely you are going to make a negative attempt. Trust me, you are going to make a negative attempt, guys. I'm repeating, you are going to make a negative attempt. Okay, so please, oh please, all your eyes on the screen. I'm repeating, all your eyes on the screen. सो हाउ डू वी गेट दिस? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल क्या मिलता है हमको यहाँ पे? वी टेक ब्राइन. वो सबसे पहले आप तो इसका देखो, ये जो कास्नर केल्नर सेल है, दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, गाइस. कम ऑन, ऑल योर आईज ऑन द स्क्रीन. हाँ जी. देर आर, yes, there are 3 compartment. One is this. Second one is this. These two are called as outer compartment, guys. I'm repeating. These are called as outer compartment. And this particular one is inner compartment. inner compartment. I hope it is clear. बहुत बहुत डिफरेंट है ये कास्नर केल्नर सेल. बहुत डिफिकल्ट भी होता है. जस्ट बाय लुकिंग एट द डायग्राम यू विल नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. सो ऑल योर आईज ऑन द स्क्रीन. यस गाइस, तो यहाँ पे हमें क्या मिला? वी गॉट आउटर कंपार्टमेंट एंड द इनर वन इज व्हाट? यस, central compartment. Inner compartment या central compartment guys. See, the very important thing about outer compartment is, आप ये देख रहे हो ये black वाला part, this is mercury, and you all know mercury क्या होता है? Liquid at room temperature. M for mercury, M for melt. Yes, molten state में होता है mercury. So guys, in outer compartment, can you see minus sign here? Yes, in outer compartment, Hg is acting as cathode. I'm repeating, in outer compartment, Hg is acting as, guys, cathode. Okay. And in inner compartment, the same black portion is actually mercury. It is shown by positive. That means this mercury, the same mercury is acting as anode. Many questions have been asked you, like what are the cathode and anode? Just write down cathode and anode in outer compartment as well as inner compartment. Okay guys, so it is clear that mercury in outer compartment acting as cathode, and in inner compartment it is acting as anode. Okay guys, now in outer compartment mercury is acting as cathode, then which all acting as anode? Yes, just have a look here. Carbon acting as anode. This is the anode guys. This is the anode. In outer compartment, carbon is acting as anode, whereas in inner compartment, iron is acting as cathode. I'm repeating, iron is acting as cathode. Okay, that is clear. Now we take brine. This dotted one is actually brine. That is aqueous NaCl solution. I'm repeating, this dotted one is actually brine. Guys, if you have not shared it to your friends, come on, share it so that they also should get most part of it, guys. Isn't it? Is it clear, guys? So we take brine, aqueous solution. Okay, outer and inner compartment are there. Outer compartment में cathode is made up of mercury, or you can say mercury is acting as cathode. Inner compartment में, I am repeating, in inner compartment iron is acting as cathode. Okay, is that clear? Now what are anodes in outer compartment? Carbon in outer compartment acting as anode, and mercury in inner compartment acting as anode. I hope it is clear. It is clear. Now, can you see a wheel-like structure at the bottom here, guys? Yes, wheel-like structure. Eccentric wheel. Okay. See, this is actually not drawn properly. This should be a bit, slanted this way. And the wheels are connected this way. And these wheels keep on moving like this. These are the wheels. Like this. Eccentric का मतलब ये हुआ. So when because of these wheels, this mercury flow in this direction, both the direction, because it is liquid है तो क्या होगा? It will flow. So because of these wheels, this mercury is made to flow like this. Now we will come to know what are the benefit of that. Yes, all your eyes on the screen, guys. So what happens? What are the reaction taking place in outer compartment? All of you, just all your eyes on the screen, guys. Reaction in outer compartment, guys. Okay. Now what will happen? First of all, NaCl aqueous is going to ionize as Na plus aqueous, Cl minus aqueous. Yes, we will be having H plus also, isn't it? Water as well. Likewise. Now what happens in outer compartment, guys, at anode? What are the reaction at anode? Let us see. Anode are what? Yes, they are positively charged electrode. So yes, negatively charged ion will go towards that. So 2Cl minus goes and form Cl2 gas. Yes, at anode what happens? Oxidation. So we'll be getting electron as well. At anode what happens? Loss of electron. What do we call that? Welcome, beta. Welcome to the class. At anode what happens? Oxidation. So this chloride ion will undergo, yes, oxidation, -1 to 0 oxidation state. So chlorine gas is going to be produced in outer compartment. Just look at this diagram. Here chlorine gas is getting produced, guys. Outer compartment में ये देखो, there is an outlet for chlorine to come out. So in outer compartment, chlorine gas is forming. I hope it is clear. In outer compartment, chlorine बाहर बाहर निकल रहा है. Chlorine is forming in outer compartment, guys. Okay. नाउ आउटर कंपार्टमेंट के एनोड पे तो क्या होता है, क्लोरीन गैस प्रोड्यूस होती है. व्हाट हैपेंस एट कैथोड, वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट गाइस, ऑल योर आईज ऑन द स्क्रीन. व्हाट हैपेंस एट कैथोड ऑफ आउटर कंपार्टमेंट. आई एम रिपीटिंग, व्हाट हैपेंस टू कैथोड ऑफ आउटर कंपार्टमेंट. से कैथोड है तो क्या होगा, Na+ विल कम. Na plus is coming to this. It takes up the electron because at cathode what happens? Reduction, discharge potential of Na plus is, yes, yes. What is that? Less, तभी तो ये discharge हो रहा है. Now what happens? This is getting reduced to sodium metal, and you all guys know sodium metal is extremely reactive. Therefore, what happens? These are forming at the cathode. That cathode is what in outer compartment? Yes, mercury. So the very soon, actually, this sodium is the sodium ion is reduced as sodium metal only at cathode, and therefore at cathode you get this what? सोडियम मरकरी. जैसे ही बना, मरकरी का पर्पस ही तो ये है कि वो फटाफट सोडियम को अलॉय कर देगा, अलॉय बना देगा और उसकी रिएक्टिविटी डिक्रीज कर देगा. So form sodium, this sodium and mercury is called as sodium amalgam. You know, any metal alloyed with mercury is named as amalgam, and before amalgam that the name of that metal is written. So here sodium alloyed with mercury will be named as sodium amalgam. And this is not that reactive that it will straight away react. Okay guys, that is the purpose of this. So in outer compartment, I am repeating, in outer compartment chlorine is forming as anode and sodium amalgam is forming at cathode. I hope it is clear. आया सबको समझ में? That is very very nice of you all. Okay guys, now what happens? Let us come back to the role of this wheels. See, outer compartment यानी यहाँ पर sodium amalgam has formed. All of you guys have your screen. Look, I mean eyes on the screen. See the eyes on the screen. Screen पे देखो. Outer compartment में what is forming, guys? Yes, in outer compartment sodium amalgam is forming. I hope it is clear. Now because of the eccentric wheel, the sodium amalgam is flowing. I'm repeating, the sodium amalgam is flowing and going towards the inner compartment. I'm repeating, they're flowing and going towards the inner compartment. And in inner compartment you can see this mercury is behaving as anode. And what is cathode here? Yes, iron is acting at cathode. Iron is acting as cathode. So before we have a look at reactions taking place in inner compartment, guys, come on, come on, come on, like the video, क्योंकि मुझे पता है आप सबको अब बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, because these things are just by looking at the diagram or the notes never helps you. आपको समझ में नहीं आता. So all your eyes on the screen, guys. Yes, फटाफट से like कर दो and share to all your friends. Faster, guys. That's very nice of you. Now let us see what is the reaction happening at inner compartment, but or also middle compartment, you can call it also central compartment. सबका मतलब वही है. यहाँ पे I am repeating, iron is acting as cathode. Welcome beta, welcome Pranuti, welcome to the class. Iron is acting as cathode and mercury is acting as anode. That is all clear. Pakka clear hai. And yes, this is having sodium amalgam also. Now what happens here at anode? At anode, which is what? Here mercury. Anode is what? Mercury. So at anode what happens? The sodium amalgam, guys. The sodium amalgam leaves this mercury as it is, and sodium gets oxidized by giving away one electron like this. I'm repeating, at anode mercury तो वहीं का वहीं छूट जाता है. Sodium has a more tendency to get oxidized. Electropositive है भाई, more tendency to lose electron. So it gives away electron and converts into Ne plus. Mercury remains there, and with the help of जो mercury यहाँ पे form हुआ, look at the screen guys, जो mercury यहाँ पे form होगा वापस वो eccentric wheel से वो सब क्या कर रहे हैं, they are flowing right from outer compartment to inner compartment. That flow is continuous, isn't it? So it goes back there and used up again. Okay, form sodium amalgam again in outer compartment. I hope it is clear. Now, what happens at the cathode, guys? Yes, all your eyes on the screen. What happens at cathode? At cathode, this water, you know that at cathode, what happens? Yes, reduction takes place. This water gets reduced to form hydrogen, and I'm all of like reduction अलग से इसकी balancing, how to balance a basic equation and all we'll be looking that under redox reaction. Otherwise अभी बहुत सारा like S block का has to be discussed. Don't worry, I will be definitely coming very soon with the video of balancing redox reaction. But अभी फटाफट हम देखते हैं कि हो क्या रहा है. So this water is getting reduced to hydrogen, guys. At cathode, reduction takes place. So this will have to take electron. So this is how it is balanced. I have all the way given you the balanced equation. चलेगा. आप तो बस इतना याद रखो that here water is getting, yes, reduced to hydrogen. And yes, apart from that, as you all know, when it undergoes reduction in basic medium, this is going to produce OH minus. And yes, here OH minus is produced at cathode, Na plus is getting produced at anode. ये दोनों दूर दूर रहेंगे नहीं, they are very good friends. Yes, they are very good friends, and soon they will be, yes, coming out and forming NaOH. So you can see, guys, in inner compartment, NaOH solution is forming. Let me change the color of pen here. So you can see that in inert compartment NaOH bana. Can you see NaOH? So यहाँ पे NaOH बनेगा, guys. NaOH will be forming in the inert compartment. And yes, hydrogen gas there is an outlet for hydrogen gas here. All your eyes on the screen. Hydrogen gas यहाँ पे बना. In outer, this is the outlet for that. I hope this Kastner-Kellner cell is very much clear to you guys. Come on, let us have a look back again. First of all, there are outer and inner compartment. In outer compartment, carbon anode and mercury cathode. In inner compartment, iron cathode and mercury anode. ये याद रखना. बाहर mercury कैसा होता है? Cathode. अंदर में क्या हो जाता है? Anode. कैसे याद रखोगे? A से अंदर मत बोलना पकड़ लिया बंदर. ए से जस्ट अ सेक लुक बैक. यहां पे लिखते हैं, वहां नहीं लिखते हैं. ए से अंदर. सो ए से अंदर वाले कंपार्टमेंट में मर्करी इज एक्टिंग एज, वेलकम बेटा, वेलकम टू द क्लास. अंदर, ए से अंदर. सो अंदर वाले कंपार्टमेंट में, यस व्हाट, अंदर वाले कंपार्टमेंट में मर्करी इज एक्टिंग एज एनोड. याद रहेगा, पक्का याद रहेगा. ओके, पक्का याद रहेगा. ओके, नाउ in outer compartment carbon is the anode. Okay, iron is the cathode. Inner iron act as cathode. Clear? Now, which all are produced as byproduct, guys? आपको हाइड्रोजन मिला. हाइड्रोजन मिला कहाँ पे? अंदर. और बाहर क्या मिला? क्लाउड. दैट इज सी से क्लाउड, बादल मिले बाहर, क्लोरीन मिला बाहर. Okay, so we got hydrogen gas prepared here, we got chlorine gas prepared here, and a major product of this one is sodium hydroxide, guys, which is called as caustic soda. I'm repeating, it is called as caustic soda. I hope you guys got it very well. But remember, you have to study Kastner-Kellner cell. First of all, you have to keep in mind how many compartments are there. First, what are electrodes? Okay. Second, third, what are the reactions at anode and cathode in outer compartment? Then what are the reaction at anode and cathode in inner compartment? And finally, what are the products? In outer compartment, you get chlorine gas. In inner compartment, you get hydrogen. And yes, in inner compartment, only the product NaOH is forming. संभाल के रखना है ना. मेन इतना सारा तामझाम किसके लिए किया? सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड के लिए. तो उसको संभाल के रखेंगे, बीच में रखेंगे. I hope you will remember it like this. And what is the role of those eccentric wheels? Yes, this mercury is what? Keep floating. So these eccentric wheels makes this mercury flow right from outer to inner compartment. So I hope you guys are going to remember it. Pakka, pakka remember it. Good. I like it. And yes, guys, like तो बनता है, like कर दो फटाक से. And if you have not shared it so far, come on, share it, guys. And yes, 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 press the bell icon in order to have further notification, because this entire week I'm going to get you all, these type of all inorganic topics I'll be taking right from NCERT questions, but give you all expected questions, whether you talk about your school exam or you talk about your board exam, or yes, 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 the very own target of us, NEET. So whether you talk about NEET, you will get everything here in this video of mine. Okay, NCERT से शुरू करके NCERT से शुरू करके NEET तक लेके जाना है. ओके, एनसीईआरटी, एन फॉर एनसीईआरटी, एन फॉर नीट. ओके, नीचे से लेके हायर लेवल तक जाना है. एन फॉर नीचे, एन फॉर हायर, सारा कुछ कवर करना है. सो नथिंग विल बी लेफ्ट अनकवर्ड, ट्रस्ट मी गाइस. Okay, and if you really want to check this, just go through the all previous questions of NEET, all previous questions of board based on S block element, and yes, you will find me. Yes, 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 Shada ma'am was very much right. Okay guys, so let's go ahead. Now the next question on your screen. What happens when, I am repeating, what happens when magnesium is burnt in air or quicklime is heated with silica? Wait. I think I forgot something here. Yes, sodium carbonate. Why did I forget? Because we have already covered it under Solvay's process. So just see Solvay's process for this, guys. And yes, look at sodium peroxide. Let me change the color of the pen towards blue. Sodium peroxide. How this sodium peroxide is formed, guys? Have a look at the screen, guys. See, when sodium is heated in excess of oxygen, remember, it is going to form Na2O2. This is peroxide ion. The size of peroxide anion in such a way that it is going to stabilize the sodium cation. And this is how Na2O2 is formed. I am repeating this here, you have to heat. So delta sign will be there. If less oxygen is there, guys, remember, if less oxygen, it will be giving you Na2O. Only the excess one will able to give you Na2O2. I am repeating initially first of all, but yes, whether excess or less, it is going to give you Na2O first. On excess oxygen, on heating this with excess oxygen, this will be giving you Na2O2, guys. So it is already 10 o'clock. We are almost completed 2 hours of this lecture. I think break to banta hai. Don't worry, guys. Tomorrow again at the same time, I'm repeating, tomorrow again at the same time, I'll be bringing the rest part of this NCERT discussion with all conceptual trick. By that time, come on, share this particular video to all your friends. And if you have not watched it or you joined the video late, come on. After this, just go for the recorded video. Watch it properly and try to get everything out of it. Okay, guys. And yes, after that, very soon we'll be having a quiz. The end of this week, we'll be having a quiz based on S block element, so that you all guys can check your level of preparation with me in the quiz. And yes, at the same time, you can win referral points, out of which you can buy any of the courses running at Unacademy platform. Yes, of your choice. So guys, If you have not liked the video, I would like to tell you, come on, like the video. The referral code of mine is SA10. I'm repeating, very easy to remember. The referral code of mine is SA10. So guys, it's time to say thank you to all. But yes, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe it. At the same time, don't forget to press this bell icon in order to have all further notification. And don't delay in taking the subscription, because there should not be any further delay in preparation, isn't it? I hope you liked very much. I hope you liked very much my suggestion. So, guys, whenever you are going to buy this subscription, please apply this referral code of mine, which is very easy to remember. Simply SA10, guys. So, bye bye for now. See you in the next video. And tomorrow, yes, tomorrow, sharp at 8 a.m., we'll be continuing this discussion. Okay, guys?